We are starting with the forecast and meteorologist Matt Scott as we take a live look over the capital city this morning. Things are looking pretty darn good, my friend. And I'm loving this already because you're hearing from schools.
Well, there you go. So here's that camera is pretty much bolted down. That thing ain't going to shake and bake in the winds. But I got, we always get phone calls into the weather office, and sometimes they're just, complaining about me, but that's okay. Or, what's it like working with Erica? Stuff like that. But I know, it was great. But we got a question that came in yesterday from Miss Batua's 5th grade class at Forbes School up in Torrington. And the question was, what do you call that thing that measures the winds? They saw it, they read it, they can't pronounce it. And I went, I can't pronounce it either. Took me a couple of tries. It's an anemometer. And so they said, oh, that's how you say it. Okay. And it took them about 18 tries to get it. And I said, we don't use that word on the air because it's tough. And we haven't had enough coffee. So kids who are watching right now, good morning to you. Nice to have you along for the ride. If you take a look at Haddam, and if you look down to the lower right-hand corner of the picture, you see the flag. It's not moving. The anemometer in Haddam, see now it just rolls off the tongue. It is calm right now. The winds are calm just about everywhere else. We'll show you. There it is. Out of the winds are variable. They're out of the north and west now, but they will turn, become a little more southerly later on today. And it's a beautiful day with a lot of sunshine on tap. Keith got 10,000 steps in yesterday. He may get more today. Problems? Yes. Big line of storms coming through the Mississippi River Valley today. That's going to lead to some trouble for them. And tomorrow, maybe a little trouble for us. 71 degrees, sun and clouds, still warm with the winds light. Southwesterly 5 to 10. Mid-50s tonight, very warm with the clouds. And tomorrow, look at that. That's not a typo. 80 degrees potentially for Hartford. Lower 70s on the shoreline. And then we cool things down after that. We'll talk about that. We'll look at the Easter holiday forecast coming up in a few minutes. 7:32, Rachel Piscitelli and I went to the same weather school. Clearly, as you know, not at the same time. Yeah. When I went there, color hadn't been invented yet. But it was a whole 3-credit class just to learn how to pronounce big words, including anemometer. That hasn't changed over the years, right?
Right, exactly. No. I went through that same 3-credit class
there you go.
as well.
Good. Say it now.
Yeah. What, anemometer?
There you go. See, you got an A in that class, didn't you?
Right off the tongue. 7:32 here in the CTD-OT Traffic Center. And things are overall moving smoothly across a good chunk of the state. However, we are still seeing some delays out in Fairfield County and out in Southbury too, which we'll talk about in just a moment. Wanted to bring your attention to this road closure out in Voluntown. This is going to be Route 138. A portion of that closed this morning. We'll let you know when that reopens. Also out on Whitney Avenue, we're dealing with a closure between Mount Carmel Ave and Sherman Avenue. So Quinnipiac students and professors and even just workers there, just be mindful of that. Seek an alternative route. This is due to a crash. The crash struck a fire hydrant. There's water over the roadway. No word on when that will reopen. Otherwise, we're dealing with some minor congestion from Southbury to Newtown on the westbound side of 84. You can see that there's pretty heavy congestion there, a lot of volume there. You may be tapping the brakes every once in a while. Eastbound side is moving smoothly at the moment. Out in Fairfield, we're still seeing our delays in the area. This is out by exit 22 or so. And out in New Haven, 91 north or 95 north and southbound looking just fine. So Bridgeport to Fairfield, 11 minutes in trouble to Westport on the Merritt Parkway. You're looking at 22. We'll send things back over to you.